As I mentioned many times, the ownership and decentralization actually are the cores of Web3 and the blockchain technology. So there are a couple of companies, many companies today, on the market, they are working on Web3 stuff. Unfortunately, not all of them are decentralized Web3 company. Many of them are centralized Web3 company, or they're not even totally Web3, Web 2.5. I'm not saying they're not good companies. They're still very, very good companies, but I believe the future belongs to the decentralized and totally Web3 companies. So, what is decentralization? In blockchain, decentralization refers to transferring control and decision making from a centralized entity, means individual, organization, or group, therefore, to a distributed network. Decentralized networks strive to reduce the level of trust that participants must place in one another and deter their ability to exert authority or control over one another in ways that degrade the network's functionality. One of the primary benefits of decentralization is its ability to empower individuals by granting them greater autonomy, ownership, and control over their digital assets and interactions. In decentralized finance, which we call DeFi, for example, users can access financial services such as lending, borrowing, and trading without relying on traditional middlemen like banks or brokerage firms. This democratization of finance enables greater financial inclusion and access to opportunities for individuals worldwide, particularly those underserved by traditional banking system. Next, decentralization also plays a crucial role in fostering trust and transparency within blockchain networks. By distributing data and decision making across diverse participants, decentralized systems minimize the risk of fraud, manipulation, and corruption. Transactions recorded on a decentralized ledger, such as the blockchain, are immutable, we mentioned many times, and transparent, enabling users to verify the integrity of data and the transactions without relying on third-party middlemen. This transparency builds confidence in the ecosystem integrity and reduces the need for trust in centralized authorities. Since the powers are distributed among various organizations level, decentralization leads to effective and efficient communication among members and help develop better relationship among colleagues. In the financial world, decentralization improves communication between the recipient and the payee. Since any organization aims to expand to various places, giving powers to team members in different areas can lead to effective expansion. Team members can provide area specific requirements and you can grow according to those needs. We have spent too much time on explaining the features and the benefits and all those concepts. As an investor, actually my day-to-day, work is to see the use cases, right? Talk to the founders and listen some of the concepts, but more importantly, I want to see the use cases. So here are the use cases: decentralized database and decentralized AI, right? And a lot of people actually ask me this question: how Web3 can work together with AI? Let's talk about decentralized database first. So this is a storage network that distributes data across multiple nodes globally, enhancing security and reducing the risk of data manipulation compared to centralized storage solutions, which I'm talking about AWS, Google Cloud, and Azure. This method ensures high availability and resilience. If some nodes fail, the data remains accessible due to its redundant storage across various locations. You can imagine this, right? So the data is very important to any company. If you just put it in AWS and somehow magically it disappeared, you just lost the most valuable asset of a company. Additionally, the use of blockchain technology prevents data corruption, maintaining the integrity of the information stored. And next, I'm going to talk about scalability. Decentralized database offers significant advantages for enterprise-level decentralized applications, DApps, needing high scalability. Data is stored across multiple nodes, allowing for rapid access and enhancing performance. Technologies are in place to adjust the placement and number of nodes dynamically, optimizing speed and accessibility. Imagine you are running a global company and all your data stored in the States. However, your customers from Japan, your customers from wherever they want access to the data, they have to travel all the way, internet, right? Travel all the way to the US database. But if we starting to use decentralized database, this data is accessible globally and the speed, scalability gonna be maximum. Moreover, decentralized solutions help prevent monopolies by big companies over user data. Sometimes we say evil big techs, right? So technologies like IPFS, invented by Protocol Labs, and the decentralized social media platforms empower users to store and share data on P2P networks, minimize the reliance on centralized cloud storage providers. You have the control of your own data. In summary, decentralized databases provide a reliable, secure, and efficient system for data storage and management, promoting transparency, reducing censorship, and enhancing user control over personal information. Decentralized AI uses blockchain technology to transform traditionally centralized AI systems into transparent networks. This shift from black box AI sounds pretty scary, where operational details are hidden, to open source frameworks allows for broader collaboration, enhancing trust and accountability in AI applications. We have to bring the evil big tech companies back on the table again. So the centralized AI as developed and controlled by major tech corporates like Google, Amazon, Meta, Apple, and Microsoft. For example, Google's AI in search and ads, Amazon's Alexa, Meta's newsfeed algorithms, and the deepfakes, Apple's Siri, are tightly controlled with limited transparency about their data handling and decision-making processes. So you will never know how you get this outcome. It's kind of scary, right? So this concentration of AI power restricts democratic oversight and poses risk of bias and misuse. Decentralized AI spreads out who gets to develop and control AI. Instead of just a few big companies having all the power, many different people and groups can have a say. This way, no single group can dominate this important technology. It helps make sure AI grows in a way that matches the varied needs of people everywhere, not just the goals of big corporates. Moreover, decentralized AI can serve as a safeguard against mass surveillance and manipulation by governments or corporations, offering a way to limit such entities' ability to use AI against citizens' interests. By decentralizing AI, the technology becomes a tool for widespread benefit rather than a means of centralized control, fostering innovation and equity in the application of machine intelligence.